Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with a layout share. I think I have 19 pages here, maybe 20. Most of them are for load, but there are some that I did separately from load. So we'll just start here. This one is kind of made up. I have a drawer full of boy themed supplies, and I just pulled them up, especially space themed things, because they're doing a little Star Wars lightsaber action there. And I actually love this. It's a quote from Darth Vader when he was talking to Luke Skywalker, trying to enlist him to the dark side to lead the galaxy there. So let me actually I'm gonna move these over, and then I'll bring the one I'm reviewing to the middle. It's been so long since I did one of these that I forgot how. And I'm not 100% anyway. Spent most of the day yesterday in the hospital. And so I'm happy to be home and on my own, but the doctor I was supposed to see right away is not available until January something, so I have to go find another doctor, which I'm not looking forward to. Anyway, let's see what this one was for. This one was for load. It was about things kids say. This one is for Scrap Squad Sunday, a lift of an Amy Cattenbelt page. And I used lots of stuff from the Mind the Scrap. I think that was the September kit there. Just unlikely pattern papers there. This is one that I didn't put out on social media much because I'm almost ashamed of it. There was a prompt based on Stevie Nicks, and so I printed this huge photo of the stage with the Diamond Vision images of Stevie, and then filtered him here. It didn't necessarily work out. The vision was better than the page turned out, but it got me that day's load page, so I got credit for that. This is one that I did for Scrap-A-Sketch using an October premium sketch. And I used papers from that September kit from Mind the Scrap. And I love how this turned out. These are not colors that I normally would choose. They're not, this is not my color palette, but I actually love how this turned out. And the color palette works really well with the photo, the little photo of Katie sulking there. And this was done with Project Life cards. And I'm not sure what this one was done for. This was load. And I'm not sure what the prompt was there, but I thought these cards kind of, went with the color of the mulch in there. This is my Bramble Fox challenge team page, and there's Bramble Fox, these little wooden owls, and the fox there, and the word strip, and the burr, and the picture perfect. And I used a couple Bramble Fox stencils, and 3 stencils, because I used the leaves too. So I love this page. I like the corrugated down here. And this is an Astros page. I'm not quite sure what I did that for. It was for load. And we were to use tags. So I used tags, and I even have some vellum tickets there. And it's talking about, I will love my Astros here or there. I will love my Astros everywhere. It turned out that the Astros didn't have that great. They didn't win the playoffs, so I should have waited. I should actually repost that to let them know I'm still a fan. This one is a for load, and it was to use chipboard and punch something. So what did I punch? I forget what I punched. Maybe it was I punched these guys. And then this is chipboard and this is chipboard. And it was about a career change. And this was a change I made from IT to landscaping, and then I went back to IT. So, I love this page. It's it's cool. I was the first Beatles fan at school. Oh, I don't have a label on this one, so I have to put that one aside. Anyway, that's 49 and Market background. This is the flowers are from Redefined Creative, as are the musical notes. And I colored some wood stars and hearts to meet the prompt, and I colored them black and put them on there. I love this page. I just love it. This is a scan of a postcard that was sent to me by my good friend Helen. I'm gonna put this up here. Okay, this one was a load prompt about a time when you stood up for yourself. So I stood up for, and as soon as I was of legal age, I arranged my own eye surgery to get my eyes from looking like that to like this. This was taken a little bit after I had the surgery, after everything had healed. And I used the eye chart that John gave me. This one is influenced by a page that Morag Cuts did, where she did a cluster of leaves up at the top. I did mine on the sides, and I hand cut those based on a printed pattern that I had from years ago. And it has some more of the little woody owls from Bramble Fox and the title, and these leaves from Bramble Fox. And I forget what this one was. It was Mini Paper Madness. I cut these out of pages of 6x6, a Lawn Fawn paper pad. Here I've used some of those flowers again. This is it's Load Day 21 and Scrap Squad Sunday, and I forget what the prompt was, but I had one of you mentioned that you like this color combination. This color combination kind of has, I have a history with that color combination, and I didn't intentionally go for that combination. I just kind of grabbed some scraps, and I love how it turned out, and I found some flair to go with it, so I like that page. This is a page using Scrap-A-Sketch printables and a Scrap-A-Sketch stencil, which I did some bubbles on here, and it's supposed to look kind of like ghostly bubbles. There's some up here too. I love these printables. I love any combination that has different shades of orange, which was John's favorite color, and purple and lime green, which are my two favorite colors. So I like that. And see here, I added the orange sequin to the boo eyes. This is one about Melissa Etheridge, and I saw Melissa Etheridge in concert when she opened for the Eagles during the Hell Freezes Over tour, so that's kind of where that title came from. And the Don Henley of the Eagles had famously said that they would get back, that the Eagles would reunite and record and tour again when Hell Freezes Over. So in 1994, Hell froze over, and the Eagles got back together, and they went on tour, and I got this t-shirt from that tour. So this is mostly 49 and Market. These are Vicky Bouton goodies. That's an Amy Tangerine. And this, that's, I don't know what collection that Alpha goes with. This is something I did for as featured designer for Load, and I'm using, I think, a Scrap-A-Sketch sketch. It's one of the older weekly sketches, and I just used 6x6 paper pads across there. I did made some Vicky Bouton. I have her collections in digital, and so when I want one of the images, I love these palm trees because they have a little yellow accent with them. I just print them, and I printed these different sizes. I have a wood guitar. This was based on the Bonnie Raitt song, Let's Give 'Em Something to Talk About. And I've got my sunflower for John, and my turtle for me, and the penguin for John, and the the parrot for Jimmy Buffett. So everybody's here. This is one I did using something I'd never used before, which was one of the cluster kits from 49 and Market. And I followed the instructions or the photo in the cluster kit pretty much exactly. I varied the button a little bit, and the bow, I guess it's the same. It's pretty much the same. And I just put photos behind I filtered the photos so that the colors would be. And then I put it down too low. It seemed empty up here. So I added this little cluster up there. And this is for the Christmas in October hop that we had going on. And it's also it's off the board, and the Pinterest pin that I used was an original by Morag Cuts. And I pretty much followed her design all the way, using different supplies. I didn't have the exact same supplies, but I used some Bramble Fox packages, this little X, this mirrored ornament, the 25 kind of tag label thingy there, and these glittered leaves. I used those are all from Bramble Fox Advent boxes in the past. And this one is is for a load prompt about where the technique was to divide the page in quadrants and to use these 4 colors and to scrap about something that's ironic. And ironic being something that you expected to happen but didn't. I expected the Astros to win the American League Championship Series, and go figure, they didn't. And so I just put down some photos of There's James and Reese watching together. Then there's James and Reese and me watching together. There's me with my rally cap on, and I took a selfie so I could send it to James. He had gone upstairs by then because they did rally and come back on that game. And then there's this meme that says, "Thanks for a great season," and it tells all the things they did accomplish, even though they didn't win the championship series and go to the World Series. So this is the one I did for, let's see, it is for Mixed Media Mayhem, Pink Fresh Friday, and the load prompt for, for Friday. And it was about some connection that you have to a celebrity. And so I'm showing the fake connection I had with a cardboard cutout of Mr. Bean. And I've used all Pink Fresh supplies, mostly from the Lovely Blooms collection, which is where all these hexagons came from. They have squares showing all the different papers on the cover sheet, and I just punched hexagons out of those squares. And then I have some other goodies. And I did a lot of mixed media back behind it to do the scrap lift of the original. And I was not sure about it when I was doing it. It's actually grown on me, and I kind of like it now. I like that these dots are kind of shadowy and these are full on. I kind of like that there's some, kind of overlap there, and this one goes at the wrong angle, but you can't see it. So I kind of don't hate it. So let me put it that way. So thank you for watching, and I'll be back whenever I have a break in my filming schedule and that should come at the end of October and beginning of November. I should be able to get back on a regular Tuesday schedule. Thanks for watching. Bye.